All right, we got the first place deck profile by Juha. Look at that first place prize in. Sheesh. And what you win first place with, man?
The best character of all time for Dragon Ball. Everyone that knows me from Masters, Jiren.
Jiren! Dang. And look at the pricing. Damn. All right, you did it with Jiren. You think Jiren's the next strongest deck in Dragon Ball?
No.
No?
As much as I love the deck, I don't think it's the best deck, but I'm playing it because I like the character. I think it's a good deck. It's not the best deck, but it is a good deck.
It's one of the strong decks?
Yes, I think it's competitive enough.
All right, there you go. Build it, guys. If you guys love Jiren, and you guys can win first place. All right, what does Jiren do?
Okay, so the leader on the front side is the same as everybody. You swing, draw a card, but he awakens at 3 life, not 4 life.
Oh, yeah, that's the difference.
And then on the awakening side, he's base 25, so he's beamed forever.
Wow.
And then his permanent is if you have a battle card with 30k or more, you don't take damage if you took damage during that battle.
Oh, so he's kind of immortal if you have a big boy?
Yes, which
Nice.
that's what the whole deck revolves around. And then his the way he draws is when you take damage, you draw.
So you want to take damage?
No, I'll explain.
All right, explain the deck, because Jiren's a tricky one.
Yeah, okay. So you play 4 1-drop Roshis,
Okay.
4 1-drop Piccolos, and 4 1-drop Shin Supreme Kai.
Whoa, all right, I know those guys. These guys draw a card when you play them, right?
Yes.
What does Shin do?
He draws a card when you play him. But let me explain. So when you play him, you look up the top 3 and you add a Universe 7 from the top 3, and then you bottom deck the rest. So he can search your super combos. He can search like literally 80% of the deck.
You can search your super combos?
Yeah, because you have a Universe 7 super combo.
Oh, wow.
He can also search the SCR, which I'll get into later. So the idea is something that me and Eddie St. Hilaire, we were brainstorming this at the beginning of the format when we were trying to build. He was trying to build UI Goku, I was trying to build Jiren, but we came to the same conclusion of just playing a bunch of 1-drops that like draw cards. We even talked about playing the Goten from the Daima starter deck to have even more 1-drops that draw cards, but then when we had that many 1-drops that drew cards, we didn't have cards that did anything, so we just left it at 12 1-drops that draw.
Wow, a lot of drawing with this deck and
Yes.
searching. All right. You want to use those for combo, right? And
Yes. Because you're realistically, there's only 2 cards in the entire deck that like actually matter, and then the rest of your deck is just
filtering and drawing?
filtering and destruction.
Oh.
And then the last 1-drop I play is the 1-drop Whis. I like this one over the one that negs by 10k and is a 10k combo because I like leaving him on the field because it forces them to literally waste removal on this, which don't get me wrong, it's like, yeah, it's not a complete waste to get rid of this, but you're making them work towards removing this, and a lot of the times if you play the other Whis against blue and you kill the sharpener, they're just gonna bring their sharpener back, but if this sticks, they can't just play the sharpener freely.
It's good against a blue deck. You
Yes.
can just minus and kill things that are weak.
It also is a card I like to keep on the field against black because if they don't play the Giru to get rid of this and they don't have the 10 times Kamehameha, you can neg the Trunks by 15 and then play the Gohan and swing with the Gohan. Sorry, you neg this by
5?
You neg by 5 with this and then you neg 15 with the Gohan and that just straight kills the Trunks.
Wow. So you got a lot of 1-drops in this deck, I noticed.
Yes, it's a lot of 1-drops.
So this deck is it easy to play, hard to play? What do you think?
I think it's very easy to play,
Oh, okay.
but that's just because I have a lot of practice with it.
All right, what else you got?
So now these are the 2 drops. 3
Ooh.
TOP Arena. Some people play 4. I want to play 4. I just can't find the space for it. But it gives your leader a free 5k every turn,
Jeez,
and
so
it adds up.
So when you're awakened, it's 30,000?
Yes, it is. Plus, you probably have some little 1-drop to combo off.
So 35,000?
Yes,
Damn.
and it adds up. Like, I want to play 4, but I just don't have the space for it.
Damn. All
Then
right.
you can count this technically as a 1-drop, but sometimes you play it for 2.
Oh, I see.
It's the Super Kamehameha.
The God one.
So basically for 1 energy, if you have nothing on the field, you KO a 30k, and then if you have a battle card on the field, it costs 2.
Okay.
But there's all kinds of little interactions that you can do with
So
this.
you want to minus and then kill a big boy, right? Or not really?
In the blue matchup, you just want to kill Videl as soon as possible.
Kill Videl?
So this is just, I'm killing Videl ASAP. I play 4 because you want to see this. You want to see it in the early game, and even in the late game, it's good.
So you always want to have something to kill, right?
Yes.
That's what you
So
have
there's
for?
an interaction with the SCR. I'm gonna put this away for the SCR.
Ooh, that's a secret spice, guys. All right. Super Spice.
And then 4 of this Gohan. This
I
is a
love
red
that guy.
staple.
Yep. 4 of them?
4 of him, of course. So there, I mentioned the little interaction where if you have Whis and him on the field, that just next 20 anything. You're almost never taking the life to self-awaken, but in very rare occasions you might. But you're mostly just using this. You play this, you swing at Videl, it's a 5k. If they combo to save Videl, you just swing at it again with the leader.
I see.
It's very good for killing their board or pressuring their board because now they have to commit a lot of cards from their hands to save their board or just let their board die.
Yeah, this guy is beast. Every attack, and he gains 5,000, right?
That rarely comes up because you try to stay unawakened as much as possible.
So you don't want to take your lives. All right,
it's
sounds good.
And then
Oh, I love that Vegeta.
2 of this Vegeta.
Oh.
This is like this card does a lot. This card is a finisher. This card is removal. This card is a swing for a big number. This card I like this card a lot. It's a U7. You can also search it. The Gohan's also U7. So one thing I like to do in the blue matchup, which I keep mentioning the blue matchup because it's like the most popular deck. It's I think the most relevant deck, I guess. So you can play this, swing at Videl. If they combo to save Videl, you can just pop Vegeta to pop Videl.
Oh, I see.
So it's like in a way it's removal as well.
It's kamikaze. You kill yourself, right?
Yeah, just like in the show.
Yeah, that guy's beast. Love the Vegeta.
My favorite card.
Jiren.
The first SPR/alt card.
Oh, you
Jiren.
got 4 hollow bad boys.
Okay, so this card is unremovable. Okay, I wish it was unremovable. Once per turn, it can't be KO'd. So against yellow, it's unremovable, and against green, it's unremovable if they don't have the Nappa extra card.
Oh shoot! So this guy stays on field most of the time.
Yes, against blue, I charge it all the time, but against anything that's not blue, I'll play it and force them to have the removal.
Yeah. Cause they could only remove it with blue because it bottom decks it, right?
Yeah, like other colors can remove it too, but they have to work for it. So I will play it and then force them to waste their turn removing it, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna play another one next turn.
Okay, so unKOable Jiren. And what else do you use?
So its effect is activate battle. You can take a life and place the top card of your deck from your life. So you're essentially drawing a card basically. But if you're awakened, you take a life and then okay, so I'm gonna just show you how that interaction works. It's kind of annoying to explain it. Okay, so you're at 2 life, right? So they swing at your leader or whatever, right? You activate battle, you take this life.
You drop yourself to 1.
And then you go to 2, and then the leader triggers and you draw a card.
Oh, so you trigger your draw effect with your own card effect.
Yes.
I see.
So that's how that works.
And you get double draw.
Yes, and if you have 2 of these, and sometimes the opponent will be forced towards like, I can't even attack because there's no point. If they swing with their leader, they'll draw a card, but you'll draw 2 cards. So it's kind of like...
Yeah, they're minusing. You're winning the game at that point.
Yes. So that's for this Jiren.
Do you bring them out as soon as you have 4 energy against yellow and green or not?
Oh, 100%. If I'm going second, I'm burning the marker to play it.
Oh, really? So he's a must.
Yes.
Bring him out.
And then 4 Topo. So this is the one that I play against blue.
Ooh, Topo. That's a spicy one.
So he does the exact same thing as this, but only on your turn, and it's only once. It's only on play.
Oh.
But basically, I'll play this against blue to draw off of his effect. Technically, because I'm taking the life, and then I'll draw off the leader. So this is my draw 2 against blue.
Wow.
Then I'll swing with it, and now it's like, okay, now if you want to get rid of this, I don't care. I got
you already
my
got your 2 draws.
Yes, and then next turn I'm either playing, because that's the problem with this Jiren against blue is you're never getting the value, but with this one at least you'll get value from it.
Yeah. As soon as it hits the field.
And then if they bounce it back to my hand or something, it's like, okay, I can just play it again.
And then draw again twice.
And then I'm swinging 30k.
Oh, I see. That guy's super good.
Yeah,
no wonder you run 4.
Yeah, and he has 5k combo. The Jiren doesn't have combo.
Oh, yeah. Really good.
Kind of relevant. I play 4 of the elephant. I love this card. I wish this was Beerus or Belmont.
A better character?
Yeah, a better character, but this card is insane. It's a 10k combo, 5 cost, on play kill at 30k. So this is basically, if you play this on turn 5, you're killing literally anything that has been played before, because nothing, as far as I know right now, can survive this.
At turn 5?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it could kill almost anything.
Yes, and then you just swing for 30, and now it's like, okay, now you have to deal with a 5 cost 30k. That stat is very hard to remove without wasting your turn or whatever.
Watch out for the pink elephant in the room. All right.
The boss card of the deck.
Woo! That one's the pricey one.
Yeah, so there's only 3 in the deck because one's coming in the mail.
Oh, so you want to play 4 of these?
Oh,
hey,
4. Yeah, you 100%
hey,
have to play 4.
3, you've been getting that first place. I can only imagine with 4, you're guaranteed.
You're just gonna see it more consistently.
Okay.
So this is a Universe 7, so you can search it with the SCR, and you're gonna see it. You have 5 turns to go through your deck to see it. So its on play is until the end of your opponent's next turn, your leader can't take damage from their next attack. So you can, for example, combo on their first swing, and then that protection is still there.
Oh, really?
So you try and save it for when you think you need it.
So whenever you take damage, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku will protect you?
Yeah, for the first damage, the first damage that will happen until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Oh, okay.
But if you play it back to back, that's just... And if 2 of these stick, you kind of just win the game. Because I'm going to get to its second effect.
Wow.
So its second effect is when it swings, it negs the board by 20k.
Oh, I see.
So
the whole board?
Yeah, well, their board, not your board.
Yeah, like the whole opponent's field?
Yeah, so if you swing with this for to neg by 20, and then you play another one, and you swing by
that's 40,000 power.
Nothing survives that. Not even Broly, because you swing at the Broly, and then it's like 5k.
I see. Damn, Ultra Instinct is a must.
Yeah, so it's definitely a 4. So I mentioned this little interaction. Okay. So I'm gonna mention a specific interaction in the blue mirror. Sorry, in the blue matchup, or even in the red mirror. So in the red mirror, it comes down to both of you playing SCRs back to back, right? And whoever has the most SCRs wins. The thing is, a lot of the times in the red mirror or even in the blue matchup, when you swing with your SCR at their SCR and you neg it by 20, they're gonna combo as much as they can to protect it. But if you get to 8 energy, a combo you can do is you can swing 40 to their SCR. And then if they protect it, you do the rest of your attacks to their SCR, and then you use the 2 energy to do God Kamehameha
to blow it
SCR.
up.
So they burn through their whole hand, and then you still
keep it alive,
and you killed it anyway.
Nice.
So that's a cool little interaction that I try and do. A lot of things that I'll do sometimes is, like I remember in the finals, I had a 1-drop Whis.
The one that minuses.
Yes, the one that minuses. And I had 8 energy. I pay 6 for my SCR. I swing at his SCR. And I do not do the Whis effect because I do not want it to go to 15 because they're just gonna let it die. But if I leave it at 20, they're gonna try and super combo in a 5k.
Oh, I see.
And then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna God Kamehameha.
Oh, I see.
So it's like you just burned a super combo, another card from your hand.
So you play them so that they could waste their hand, and then you just kill it anyway.
Yes, so that's a little interaction.
You guys.
This Jiren is terrible, unfortunately. I was just testing it out. I didn't play it a single time. This is coming out for FUA, which that's like a lot better, but I just wanted to test this out. I wanted to see how it worked.
What does it do?
So it's a 6 cost. So that means the turn you play, you're not playing your SCR or your other boss monsters. Its effect is it cannot be removed from the field by effects at all.
Oh.
So that it looks broken, right? You think it's broken.
Like you can't be killed at all?
You can be killed by battle, but it's a 40k.
Yeah.
And then its effect is when you play it and your opponent is at 2 or more life, you take a damage and then they take a damage.
Oh, sure.
So it seems really strong on paper, but most of the time you're never playing it because you're just playing the SCR.
The Ultra Instinct better? Hey, if you're on a budget, you can't afford the Ultra Instinct for some of those.
I was playing, so when I only had like 2 of the SCR, I was playing 3 of this one and 2 of the SCR.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, these are gonna be FUAs again.
Okay.
And then the last card
What's
is
the
your
last
super
card?
combo. So 4 Whis. So this or the Supreme Kai is the super combo you have to play in the deck because you can search it with the Supreme Kai. So you can't play Kaba, or you can't play the Universe 2 one Ribrian, whatever, or you can't play the Universe 3 one. I would love to play the Universe 3 one for this Jiren, or sorry, Universe 11. But you have to literally play Universe 7 super combo.
So you could get it?
Yeah, so you can search it. So play Whis over Supreme Kai because Whis is
There you go. And that's the first deck profile. Look at that Jiren energy marker. All repping the Jiren.
You even have the Jiren sleeve.
And even have the Jiren sleeve. If you guys want to win first place, get your Jiren decks ready. And like we always say,
Stay Supah.
stay Supah.